The Biden administration launched a new program today that would help a specific group of immigrants gain citizenship. It's called Keeping Families Together. Announced back in June, it will offer legal status to nearly 500,000 who are married to American citizens. Some children who have U.S. citizens as parents are also eligible. CBS News immigration and politics reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez joins us now from Arizona. Camilo, again, always a pleasure to have you on this broadcast. What requirements are necessary for immigrants to qualify for this program?
Hi, Jerika. This will be the biggest immigration program created by the executive branch since that 2012 DACA program for so-called Dreamers created by the Obama administration at the time. And to qualify, undocumented immigrants must be married to a U.S. citizen. They also must have lived here in the U.S. continuously for at least 10 years, a decade, and they must importantly pass background checks to make sure that they do not pose a threat to either national security or public safety. Importantly, according to policy guidance issued just today, immigrants who are convicted of any felony will be ineligible for the process, and those who have other criminal records will be adjudicated. Their cases will be adjudicated on a case-by-case basis. And again, this is, as you mentioned, something that could benefit up to 500,000 undocumented spouses of U.S. citizens. They will be allowed to apply for temporary work permits and deportation protections, but perhaps more importantly, this will also allow these eligible immigrants who are married to U.S. citizens to apply for green card status or permanent residence here in the U.S. without having to leave the country. Right now, many of them have to actually leave the country, go back to their home country, and then come back legally to get a green card, a process that can actually trigger a 10-year ban from the U.S. because they have lived here in the country illegally for some time. This process will prevent that from happening and will allow these immigrants to get that green card without having to leave the country. After immigrants get a green card, Jerika, they can apply for U.S. citizenship after several years.
What are some of the criticisms? Because, as you know, people might hear that and think, oh, you're making it easier. They're not going through the proper protocols. But this program has obviously been set up because, for good reason, it's been well-researched before they put it out. But what are some of the criticisms and legal challenges that this proposal faces?
It's a good question, Jerika, because while the Biden administration and advocates believe that this policy promotes family unity and promotes the integration of immigrant households here in the U.S. who have a U.S. citizen member, Republicans and Republican-led states have said that this is an amnesty, that this is rewarding illegal immigration, that this will encourage more people to come to the border. It is important to underscore, Jerika, that this does not benefit recent arrivals. It only benefits, again, people who are married to U.S. citizens and who have lived here for at least 10 years. But the argument from the Republican side is that this rewards illegal immigration because it is benefiting people here who are in the country unlawfully. It is also important to note that this is likely to be challenged in federal court by states like Texas and other Republican-led states that have challenged virtually every single major immigration action by the Biden administration.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if people would just kind of stay in the shadows, if you will, as concerns continue in terms of possible legal challenges. Camilo Montoya-Galvez in Arizona, thank you.